Okay guys, so let's get into the video. I'm going to talk about my top 5 Chanel fragrances. Now this is in no particular order. I'm just going to talk about them and then I'm going to tell you the one that I really love, my absolute favorite Chanel of all time. Put this on and oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alana, why are you laughing? I almost broke my fragrances. Oh my god. My thing just fell and Alana is laughing.
Leave that in the video. Leave that in the video.
No, don't talk to me, Alana. It's over. Wait, babe, I'm videoing. I can't talk right now. I almost broke my perfume. And I'm... What's up, guys? And welcome back to my channel. This is another Living Life with Luana video. And today I'm going to be reviewing my top 5 Chanel fragrances. Now, if you want to hear what my top 5 fragrances are, continue to watch. But before you do so, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's get into it. Guys, so let's get into the video. I'm going to talk about my top 5 Chanel fragrances. Now this is in no particular order. I'm just going to talk about them and then I'm going to tell you the one that I really love, my absolute favorite Chanel of all times. And if you've been watching me before, you've seen my videos, you have heard that Coco Mademoiselle is my absolute favorite. So let's just start with this one. This one, as you can see, there's a slight dent in this one because I use it a lot. It's my absolute favorite. Now this is like a signature fragrance. This fragrance is loved by so many. This fragrance has a cult following. It is like one of the most talked about fragrances of all times. And this is a classic Chanel fragrance. Coco Mademoiselle, everyone, I think, most women, let me say that, know exactly how this smells. And it sprays so well. Whew. And it settles beautifully. Now, let us get into the notes. Let us get into everything about this fragrance. I absolutely love Coco Mademoiselle. And this is my absolute favorite Chanel. I love the signature, you know, square Chanel bottle. And yeah, let's talk more about this fragrance. Now, Coco Chanel Mademoiselle it's like the younger, more modern version of Coco, right? And this is not new, but it still breaks records. It's still the #1 sold. So many women still wear it and want it. This could be a signature smell. It could be for the office. It could be nighttime. It could be daytime. It could be any season. Like, this is just a phenomenal fragrance. This is a classic, lady, classy, sophisticated fragrance that is so loved. Now, I love this. Like, this is absolutely, this was my absolute favorite of all times. And then now I'm kind of moving into the Baccarat Rouge thing, but this will always be my forever go-to. This is beautiful. Now, this is a floral, citrusy, woody, spicy fragrance, but I love that it is so fresh. It is so clean, and that's what it gives. It's so clean, it's so fresh, and I just love it. The top notes are Turkish rose, jasmine, mimosa, there's orange blossom and bergamot, and the orange blossom is very like outstanding in this fragrance. And you know, the base notes, there's patchouli, there's white musk, there's vanilla, there's vetiver, and there's tonka bean. So this is an all-around beautiful, well put together fragrance that everybody loves. The sillage is amazing. It is so long lasting. It projects like a beast. Like, it's a monster fragrance. And if somebody doesn't like this fragrance, I don't think it's because of how it smells. I just think it's because of how popular this is. So its popularity and its goodness is kind of like a downfall because nobody wants to smell like every other woman. But honestly, I love this fragrance. It's a beautiful fragrance. You can identify it anywhere, anywhere you go, in the mall, at the movie theater, wherever you go, parent teachers conference, you smell this, mademoiselle, that's it. You know right off the bat that somebody's wearing this. I love this. Like, so many persons have talked about this all over the fragrance community because it is such a timeless fragrance. It's a masterpiece. It's a beautiful, young, modern, it's hip, and it's very good for all seasons. So you could do this in the springtime. You could wear it in the summer. It does what it do, and that's what it is. And it's Chanel, and it's Coco Mademoiselle, and it's my absolute favorite. It's oriental, it's amber, it's spicy, but it's fresh and it's citrusy from the orange blossom. So it's a combination of great notes that makes this so beautiful. Like, this is the absolute best fragrance. This is great for date night. Oh my God, this is so good for date night. This is good for all occasions. All occasions, all seasons. This is just a beast. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's fresh, it's clean, and it is Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. You put this on and oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Alana, why are you laughing? I almost broke my fragrances. Oh my God. My thing just fell and Alana is laughing.
Leave that in the video. Leave that in the video.
No, don't talk to me, Alana. It's over. Wait, babe, I'm videoing. I can't talk right now. I almost broke my perfume and I'm not happy. I did close it. Okay, guys, so a major accident almost happened, but thank God nothing broke because these Chanel bottles are rock solid. Okay, so that was Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, my absolute favorite. The beautiful Turkish rose and vanilla and citrus and amazing. So the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is Coco. Now Coco, this is the eau de parfum, and this is Coco Chanel. This is this came out before Mademoiselle. So this is the original Coco, and then Mademoiselle came. So this is also a spicy amber floral fragrance that is just so beautiful, and it is so different from Mademoiselle. Like, really, it is so different. Now this is more serious, this is more mature, this is definitely a classic fragrance. This is so outstanding, this is beautiful, and the top notes are Bulgarian rose, there is peach, there's jasmine, there's also cloves and roses, there's orange blossom again. The base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, there's sandalwood, and that's not in Mademoiselle. So this fragrance is also a classic. It's also timeless. It's also very outstanding. It's also could be a signature smell, and it is also for every occasion. It is deeper, I think, more than Mademoiselle. I think it's darker. I think it's very strong. The projection is beast mode, I tell you. So it's very strong. It's rich. And it is one of those fragrances that you will definitely get compliments on. So firm, it's so deep, it's so rich. I absolutely love Coco by Chanel. So this is Coco. This came out first, and then Mademoiselle came out after Coco. So this is beautiful, and I just love Chanel. So I think it's one of my favorite fragrance houses because they're so strong and they're so deep, and the fragrances last and project. And that's what I really love about Chanel fragrances. And this is Coco by Chanel. My next fragrance, keeping it in the Coco family, and this is Coco Noir. And I love that they changed the color to, instead of a clear bottle, to a mysterious black bottle. Love Coco Noir. Now I don't have my testing papers, but let me just spritz this. Coco is amazing. Coco Noir is outstanding. Now this is woody, it's amber, and this came out in 2012. So this is like another flanker to Coco. So there's Coco Mademoiselle, and there's now Coco Noir. This to me is more of a nighttime fragrance. It's more of a, you know, fall winter fragrance. It's richer, it's deeper, it's darker, it's beautiful. The notes here are grape nut, there's orange, there's bergamot, there is rose, geranium, jasmine, peach. So the base notes are patchouli, there's white musk, there's vanilla, and sandalwood. So it's similar in DNA to Coco, the original Coco. And it is just a beautiful fragrance. I would reserve this for nighttime. This is great for date night. It's great for all seasons, but I would do this in the winter, fall seasons. But this is just another beautiful Chanel that was done so well, that's classy, sophisticated. It's amazing, and it is so different from the original Coco, you know, and it's so different from Mademoiselle. It's not as citrusy, it's not as fresh as Coco Mademoiselle, but it is very rich and beautiful. And this is Coco Noir. Love this for nighttime, love this for date night as well. So this is Coco Noir. So I'm gonna step away from the Coco family, and I'm gonna jump right over to the Chance line of fragrances. And it's this one, it's Chance by Chanel. And I think this is the original Chance. There's so many flankers. There's Tundra, there's so many different ones, but I love the original. I love Chanel Chance, and this is the original. There's a video that I did, kind of like a more in-depth review of this. I'll link it below so you could hear my take on it, but I'm just gonna, whew, this smells like money. This smells rich. This smells, you know, sophisticated. This is so uplifting. It's a bright fragrance, and I absolutely love Coco. No, I absolutely love Chanel Chance. All right, so let's get into the notes for this one. And the notes are pink pepper. There's jasmine. There's patchouli, musk, vanilla. This is more of fruity floral. Very florally because the iris and the jasmine, but it's also very fruity. And this is just a beautiful fragrance. It can be worn as a signature fragrance. It's not offensive. It's not loud. It doesn't last as long to me as the Cocos, honestly. It's a more light fragrance. It's more airy, and it's a really pleasant fragrance. It is a crowd pleaser. You'll get a lot of compliments, but the projection is not beast mode, but it's a beautiful fragrance. And the Chance line, you know, is like a square, a circle, while the Coco line is the original square Chanel bottles. But this is a beautiful fragrance. It's light. It's, you know, it's like a breath of fresh air that is so breathtaking and beautiful. And this is Chance by Chanel. This is the other perfume. There's also the other toilette. So it depends on, you know, your preference, if you want it stronger or a little lighter. But this is absolutely beautiful. Now, last and by no means least, this is Chanel number 5. Woo-hoo. This is my last Chanel of my top 10, my top 5, sorry. And honestly, it's not my least favorite because I don't have, let's spray. Oh. Whew. Now this, when you speak about class, sophistication, when you speak about being a masterpiece fragrance, you're talking about Chanel number 5. Now, the original Chanel number 5 came out in 1921. So this goes way back. So a lot of people will say, oh, I don't like number 5 because it's like a grandma fragrance, or it's like for older women. No, 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 no. This is for mature women who actually know what they're about, who know, they know exactly what they want, and they're not afraid to go and get it. And this is a masterpiece. This screams lady. This is just a lady, like an absolute lady. it's class, it's sophistication, it's high society. It is just beautiful. I love number 5. They have done this so many times. There's so many flankers, there's so many versions, but I love the original. It's the Eau de Parfum, and I absolutely love the original. It's beautiful. I love the powderiness of it. I love that it's feminine. It's very feminine. It's very floral. It's rich, and it's fruity. It's so beautiful. Absolutely love the sandalwood and the neroli, and you know, it's such a luxurious fragrance. It's so elegant. It's like a black dress fragrance. It's very iconic, and it is amazing. Absolutely love this fragrance. And yes, it's been around for quite some time, but they have revamped it so many times and made so many flankers that keeps the connection with the old and the new. So it bridges the gap, and it is a beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love it. It is outstanding. It's like it represents such class and such grace, and it just takes you back to the original Chanel quality. That is number 5. So I absolutely love Chanel number 5. I do. And to me, it's not a grandma fragrance. You know, some people said, oh, it smells old. It's, you know, because it has been around for quite some time, but it has maintained its integrity and its quality and its, you know, its standard. And it's a standard that all of these other ones have to really get up to, and it never disappoints. And like, every girl should have number 5 in her collection. It is just a classic, it's just iconic, and it's just a really beautiful fragrance. So there you have it. I talked about my 5 Chanel fragrances that I absolutely adore, and it's Mademoiselle, Coco Mademoiselle, Coco by Chanel, Coco Noir by Chanel, Chance Chanel, and the final one I talked about was number 5. They're all classic fragrances. They're all beautiful fragrances. They're all like iconic fragrances. They're in a league of their own, and every girl should own a Chanel fragrance. You should, because they're so good, and they're just so like, they represent so much, and they're bold, they're sophistication, they represent sophistication. They're so feminine, and they're beautiful, and they're just pleasant smells, like, really. So that's it. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and until the next time, bye guys. Bye guys.